If you're curious about water filters and how they work, then this next video will answer some questions. Christine Mackay from Crooked Trails and Travelers Against Plastic will demonstrate how and when to use a variety of different water sterilization and purification systems. Christine Mackay has dedicated her life to working and volunteering in environmental education, community development, and ecotourism. Chris's love of international travel and her concern about the negative effects of tourism on culture and environment led her to co-found Crooked Trails in 1998. Crooked Trails is a nonprofit, community-based tourism organization based in Seattle, Washington. It is dedicated to offering clients a way to travel with a purpose. Chris holds a master's in natural science education and a bachelor's in geography and biology. Chris's ability to engage and impassion her audience has led to speaking engagements at clubs, international conferences, bookstores, universities, and schools.
Hi, my name is Chris Mackay. I'm one of the founders of Crooked Trails. We're a community-based travel organization in Seattle, Washington. We take people all around the world. And for the last 18 years, we've asked that everybody traveling with us be prepared to clean their own water. And then we called it Travelers Against Plastic. And I'm going to show you today how you can clean your own water in the different methods that you can choose from. There's several different ways that you can clean your water while traveling. The first is chemical, second, mechanical, and the third, electronic. So using chemical, that means either using iodine liquid, drops, or maybe even chlorine, or also potable agua tablets. The idea behind chemical is you're actually changing the chemical composition of the water, and you're killing the bad guys. The advantages to this method of cleaning your water, it's cheap, it's readily available, it's easy to use, guaranteed safe. The disadvantages, well, when you drop these potable agua tablets into the water, you gotta wait about 20 minutes before the water's clean. And you may not want to wait that long. Another disadvantage to cleaning your water in this way is that it can leave an aftertaste. One easy way to deal with that is just to put in ascorbic acid or simply vitamin C, and that will negate the bad taste. But in addition to removing the bad guys from your water, chemical cleaning can also get rid of the good guys. And your intestines need that. Everybody learns about gut flora these days. If you are using chemical, I recommend you don't do it for a long period of time, or if you do, then be sure that you are reintroducing the good gut guys by taking probiotics or maybe just eating yogurt every day. Let's talk about using mechanical measures to clean your water now. I have several different techniques here to show you. Essentially, mechanical is you're using your own mechanical pressure to force the water through a filter. And the first one we're going to look at is Grail. What I like about it, lightweight, compact, simple method. It's essentially, the filter's right here. You simply scoop up the water from your source, and then you're just going to push the water down all the way, and it's like a coffee filter, and then the clean water is simply inside. A great advantage to Grail is that you can remove the filter and have different types of filters on here. You can have a filter that's good for just drinking city water around the United States. You can have a filter that's good for camping, or you can have a filter like this, which is a purifier, and you can take abroad and drink water anywhere in the world. Next, I want to take a look at a Sawyer. Sawyer also uses mechanical. You're pushing the water through a filter. A very simple technique as well. You're simply going to fill up your water bottle, simply screw on this filter, and then whatever comes out this end is now clean and ready to drink. Great thing about Sawyers are they're affordable. This little device here, it's only about 25 bucks. You can get several different bags in different sizes, 8 ounces, 32 ounce, 64 ounce. I like these because they're small, they're lightweight, you can roll them up so they don't take any room in your pack, and you could fill this up, filter into, say, another bottle that you want to drink from, and then fill up one more time with contaminated water. Simply screw on the cap and then take this with you and then filter it again when you need it. Another filter that I like a lot is First Need. I use this a lot when I'm in the field and the water is turbid, and this is a good thing to know. If you're collecting water from a source like a lake or a river and it's a little cloudy when you look at the water, that means it's turbid. There's turbidity, if you will, and it's particulate matter, and the bad guys can hide behind that. So you need to filter that out. So if you are pulling water from a natural source, you'll want to use a mechanical filter. It's adapted the rings here to fit onto Nalgene bottles, whether it's a wide mouth or a narrow. You simply screw it on to your bottle. This is the intake valve. Just drop it in the water and then just slowly start pumping, and everything that comes into your water bottle is perfectly clean to drink. One thing to know about filters, there's filters and then there's purifiers, and then there's a kind of a combination. If you're just going camping in the United States, a water filter is going to be just fine. But if you're traveling abroad and drinking water that you don't know what's in it, it's best to get what's a filter and purification system like First Need or like Sawyer. Another way to clean your water is electronic. And the way to do it is using UV light technology. It's safe and it's effective. My favorite product is a SteriPen. Simply fill up your water bottle in your hotel or hostel, drinking fountain or restaurant. Take your SteriPen, insert it, the light will go on automatically, stir it for 90 seconds, pull it out, and your water's clean. So what's the best system for you? Mechanical, electronic, or chemical? Well, it really depends on a few things. If you're looking at price and you're only going to go on your trip once and not another one in a long time, and it's a short trip, then consider potable agua tablets or iodine. It works great, it's cheap, and it's effective. If you're pulling your water from a river or a lake and there's turbidity in it, particulate matter, you better use a filter first, because remember, those bad guys can hide behind that particulate matter. So choose a filter. A Sawyer runs about $25, a First Need runs about $120. But if you're simply pulling your water from a hotel room or a hostel, a drinking fountain, and the water's clean already, you just need to purify it, I would consider SteriPen. It's my first choice. The reason is it's so easy. I've been using it for 18 years and I've never been sick. And when you factor in the fact that it's only about $120 and it'll clean 8,000 bottles of water, it makes this a very cost-effective choice. Why should you bother cleaning your own water to begin with? Well, 3 reasons really. The first, it's better for the environment. No traveler wants to leave a trail of plastic water bottles behind them everywhere they go. With 3.5 billion people traveling a year, it's a tremendous cost to the environment. Second, the financial cost to you. Paying 50 cents, $1, $1.50, or even $2 a bottle can really run up when you're on a 2 or 3 week trip. Filtering your own brings it down to about a penny a bottle. And the last is your own health. You have no idea how they're cleaning the water in the bottle that you bought. And you have no idea how long that water has been sitting in that bottle, leaching heavy chemicals. So in the end, you're really better off cleaning your own water. It's better for the environment, it's easier on your pocketbook, and it's better for your health. Travel prepared to clean your own water, and you'll be the change you want to see in the world.